Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Queen of Hidden Spirits. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here and I hope that this message resonates. So let's get into it. Alright, so I got the Eight of Swords here. Let's see. We got the Eight of Swords here and it looks like you are tackling your anxiety, your negative self-talks, the things that have been binding you psychologically, you know, that is you saying enough is enough. And enough is enough. And I'm so proud of you for that. I'm getting this is something that has been a prominent thing in your life. It has been, you see how that line is back there? It's just like haunting him. And it's like, I'm gonna fucking eat you. Excuse my language. It just looks like the line is, you know, haunting him. But when you see the guy's face, he has such a fierceness in his eyes, and he's unafraid. And then at the top of his wand, his stick, his wand, just kidding, but his stick, there's flames coming out of it. So it's like, you ready? Cause I'm ready, you know? So this is like you taking the step to conquering that anxiety that has been stifling your life. You're saying, I don't want to operate like this anymore. And this is a huge step because what we all know is the mind is a thing that regurgitates what life is for us. This is our experiences through our thoughts. So this is very big, very important in maneuvering into the life that you desire. With the Hermit card here, it's like you are turning internally and seeing that light within you. You know, this is someone that you might be someone that possess very positive attributes, but you don't see it. It could be that your environment that you're in does not acknowledge you or praise you when needed. Maybe growing up, people did not, support you and you didn't feel good enough about yourself. So going back to the Eight of Swords, like that's a psychological thing that was binding you, and it's like very heavy. It's deep rooted feelings of not being good enough. But what's the good news? The good news is you're going within and finding those positive, that light within you and saying, yes, I am good enough. Like, yes, I am worthy. Yes, I'm good even without my works. Like being just good as a human being, like people like to equate their work to their self-esteem. You're going into the nitty gritty and saying, I'm good just as I am. And that's very powerful here. With the Strength card here, that's very powerful. Isn't that funny how the line is back here, right? But now the line is half of her face. So it's like you're wearing that light and darkness within you. And then there's a little lamb. And I think of the lamb as innocence. So it's not as though that your innocence is gone. And she's wearing a heart necklace. It's like you are fierce, you're pure, you wear your heart on your sleeve. And that's a dangerous thing to have because in a world where being apathetic makes you look, like the strongest, that showing emotion makes you look like you've got everything under control, you are living authentically and people are seeing that strength that you have. And you wear it so beautifully. Like the way she has her hand up like that, it's very beautiful. You know, very beautiful. It's like when I look at this image, I'm like, how does she do it? How does she do it? Like, darling, you don't know how strong you are, bro. But let's pray that you do know. So with this card here, the Page of Swords, it's like you have taken all of the BS that was thrown your way, all the self-limiting thoughts with these light bulbs here. It's like knowledge. You're carrying it with you and you're applying it into your life, into the new life that is ahead of you. Birds can be significant. Yes, birds are significant. I saw two birds today when I woke up. I opened my window and two birds flew on my porch. Not my porch. My neighbor's porch. I wanted to sound cool. This is my neighbor's porch. It was my neighbor's porch. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of jealous. I was like, the reason why I was kind of jealous is because I moved from the rural area, the suburbs, into the cities, and I don't often see birds like around my area unless I'm like walking in the neighborhood. So when I saw those two birds, I was like, let's go back through this. Anyways, two birds. Okay, you're applying it into your life, the life that is ahead of you, your future. With the High Priestess here, it's like no one can stop you. You know, your mind is made up that this is what you want and this is the path that you are walking on. And yeah, like you're not allowing things to get to you. You are, oh my God. So this girl has her eyes closed and her eyes open. That's kind of scary. If you have the Light Seer's Tarot, this image here, she has her eyes closed, but then when you look close up, her eyes are open. So what does that mean? It means that you are intuitively moving through life using your third eye. So what people can't see, you can see. And that's pretty strong right there. You are a force to be reckoned with. I'm scared of you. In the best way possible. You're kind of playing with life now. Like, it's like, okay, I got the whole world in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man, girl, you do your thing, man. But it's like now you're kind of playing with life because you feel safe too. And you're starting to see the world as in like good, not in survival mode. I think that's where I think I need to wrap this up. Not in survival mode. That's an amazing thing. You've shifted your perspective. You are tackling your darkness and applying what you've learned in life into your present moment and moving on into your future. And with that, you have become more intuitive and you're starting to play with life. You're no longer living in survival mode. And one thing about living in survival mode is you don't see opportunities, you don't enjoy yourself, you don't see the divine that is working with you but now it's going to be a switch in a new direction. You're going to feel like life is worth living. Yeah, yeah. Just kidding. No, it's not just kidding. But yes, I hope this message resonates and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I want you to take this really serious, I know we tend to watch tarot readings and just like, oh, good, good, good. But really marinate. Let it marinate. Let that information seep into your mind and like, true, you know? Start watching and listening to affirmations, being intentional with your life because with life, it's important to start moving differently, like that whole letting life happen. You gotta move. You gotta move differently. You gotta want it, you know? You gotta let go of those fears and move forward. So I hope this message finds you well. Just kidding. All right, guys.